Hello and welcome to Too Fast, Too Forever. Welcome to the family. We chose this one. This is episode 429, the commentaries for Fast 5. I'm Joey Lewandowski.
I'm Joe, too.
Joe, I'm not even going to hide it. This is our take number 2. We had catastrophic disasters yesterday.
On
Luckily,
both ends,
we were
both
only
sides.
90 seconds in. We're like, this is not going to fly. My power went out. I had multiple electronics fry. You had issues streaming and buffering, and we're just like, not meant today. So we're here again.
Not meant today. Not meant for yesterday. Today's a new day.
We were so close. We were so close to the start of the movie that we didn't even see any character. We're just like, nope, this is not going to fly today.
Yeah.
So we are watching the extended edition, which is basically just a minute longer than the regular edition. I think, if even that, it is 2 hours, 11 minutes, and 35 seconds. We are both paused 3 seconds in as the yellow light of the sun of the Universal logo crests over the Earth. But Joe, let me know when you are ready.
I'm all queued up, brother. Let's see if this works today.
All right. Fingers crossed. 3, 2, 1, play. So we're doing this again because this is wedding season. So, as I joked yesterday before, everything broke bad. Theoretically, by this point, I am married, because by the time that comes out on the main feed, I am married. Not on the Patreon feed. That'll be tomorrow. But, married man.
Congratulations.
Just like Dom, except no one knows. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome, brother.
I also, I think the only other thing we said in the episode yesterday that died very early was
the Safdie brothers.
Well, we talked about Marty Supreme a little bit, but I said we set the bar very high with Fast and Furious number 4 because I feel like we found more to talk about than we actually thought we were going to. So here we are talking about Fast 5, a much longer movie, more time to fill. We'll see how it goes.
See how it goes.
This is also the first Fast and Furious movie I've seen. This is probably, no, I think just minute-wise, it's still the first movie, then probably the second movie that we've seen the most, right? But
yeah, I don't know, minute-wise throws everything off because it feels like you press those into your brain.
Yes.
When we do that. Okay, start back on the prison bus. Let's go.
It is nice that we don't really see we don't see much of this. We just see the start of the action and then it cuts to the credits and then we're like, okay, now we're really in 5 because we didn't see this in 4.
Yep.
I mean, we didn't see this in 4 either, like her flipping the bus.
Starting fast is a good point. I think this one definitely starts really fast.
Can you imagine if that bus hit Mia and she got killed in the opening
of
5?
Wildly different franchise, wildly different movie. We're still in our drive under cars era, essentially. Drive under rolling vehicles era.
We are still also, I think, as we'll learn in this opening credits, nobody dies because they're like, everyone's accounted for except for one man, Dominic Toretto, ran away.
There you go. There's your boy.
Purred happily from Parks and Rec. And you have sound today, I'm assuming, right? Joe was also having sound issues yesterday.
Yeah, I have sound today.
It's very good. I want to look up, when we get to this minute in, 12 years, figure out if these are, actual, LA reporters, probably, KTLA or whatever.
Yeah, you're right.
Because we know Purred Hapley is an actor, but these feel more, hey, can you
actual
do us a favor? Can you
people,
just, 2 minutes, just, while you're set up, throw this picture on screen, read this one line. I mean, I could look them up now, but, got to save some good stuff.
Yeah, save something. Oh, here we go. Christ the Redeemer.
Broadcasting live from atop the Christ the Redeemer.
That's it.
There's room for a podcast setup up there.
Can you go up there?
Probably not.
I feel like some parkour dudes have done it once or something.
Well, yeah. I mean, can you go up there? Yes. Should you? Are you allowed to? Probably not. Like in Superman 3 when not Lex Luthor, but the other guy who's standing in for Lex Luthor, his sort of bimbo assistant, who's actually smart, secretly smart, is just sitting on top of the Statue of Liberty waiting to be rescued by Superman.
What Timothy Holt? What's his name? Something Holt?
Nicholas Holt.
Nicholas Holt. He was at the Steelers preseason game last night.
Is he a Steelers fan?
I don't know. He was just at the game, and he was like, hey, I'm here.
That's also a thing that we are recording this in mid-August.
Yes, sorry.
So, Joe, I asked you last week when we did the Fast and Furious 4 commentary, by the time this episode comes out, will we know anything about Fast 11?
No, definitely not. Well, yes, we will. Sorry, we talked about this because we meant in October. They have to have done something by then. Yeah.
We'll see.
I was watching all these like videos recently of these like of this travel guy, and he was in I forget where it is, but he's in like some South American country, and he's like, I want to go to this like really bad ghetto, and like he keeps trying to walk in, and all these people stop him, and they're like, do not go in there, like you're a white guy, they're gonna rob you and possibly murder you, and he keeps trying to go in there until like these people just like push him out. They're like, just don't go in there.
I do wonder if Vince does not walk down these steps, would they suffer that same fate? Because, like, you would not, like a normal person, a sane person would not walk, people of any color, but, like, they're, like, literally openly holding machine guns.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you would have gotten turned around by the locals much before you got to here, is what I'm saying.
Just trying to, like, make small talk about Pele. No, man, I'm local.
Yeah.
I like Pele.
In English, right?
Okay.
It's cool to start with Vince. I think putting Vince at the very beginning of the movie is a cool start.
Well, again, that feels like a thing that we have been climbing. Maybe it's just because we've been like trained by these movies, or this movie in particular, that like we want the return to these like essentially not no name actors, not natural as no name, but like not like a celebrity cameo, but like somebody who means something to the franchise. Bring them back, usher us into the movie. Do that.
Yeah.
Have Suki like welcome them in, and or actually, I guess if it's L.A., if 11 is L.A., it wouldn't be Suki. Could be again, like we talked about. Could be Leon.
Yeah.
Could be Lance.
Could be Johnny Tran. How is like Mia so mom here and Brian doesn't know that she's pregnant?
Brian's an idiot.
Yeah, that's true.
I do wonder, like, the question is, does Vince know? Because, like, Vince's girlfriend or wife or whoever that woman is knows. She's like, does he know? And Kale Sape? And he just goes, no. Vince probably doesn't know, because Vince is also an idiot.
Vince is, I think, a bigger idiot than Brian.
Yeah, Mia just attracts idiots.
Okay. Feels kind of weird that Dom would want these morons around, right? Like...
Well, so that's also, again, going to Super... I don't know how Superman keeps coming up, other than I just watched all the movies, but, like, Lex Luthor, the smartest man to ever live or whatever, surrounds himself with idiots because, like, he's got this, like, sycophantic thing where he's just like, I can't possibly have anybody near me who's, like, smart. So, like, I wonder if Dom's like, I need to be the only competent, good, smart, well-spoken, whatever, have all these idiots show up around me. It, like, makes me look bigger, better, stronger, smarter.
No, but Dom feels like somebody that like respects competency. So like I think that he would be like, if he was like cleaning up after them all the time, which he kind of is at the beginning, I think he'd be kind of annoyed about it.
Probably.
Maybe that's why Vince is in Brazil and he doesn't give a fuck about him.
Also why Leon's nowhere to be found.
Exactly. Yeah, you're right. Maybe he's just trimming the fat.
Important to know that as they're building up the team of like 8 or 9 people or whatever it winds up being, they're not like, oh yeah, I know exactly who to call in. It's Leon from the first movie.
Yeah.
It's like, no, it's the guys from the opening of 4 that we talked about for like 30 seconds. They could be something.
Yeah, he sees potential. He's drafting high.
Mm-hmm.
High ceiling guys.
Overpaying for draft slot.
Also, I feel like if you live in the ghettos of Brazil, like every single one of these dudes that has like a cool car, like you instantly know who that is.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like if Dom's here, like as you're like 2 miles outside of the barrio, they're like, that guy's coming with that car, you know, like.
Mm-hmm. You think they were in coach or are they in first class?
I can't tell. I think it'd be coach. Trains are nice, dude.
Trains are nice.
I wish we had more trains in America.
They're probably in whatever car is most convenient for them to get to the...
Yeah, rail. Like the rail cars, yeah.
Where they need to get the cars out of, yeah.
Yeah. Also, is there any more annoying... As a reader, Joey, is there any more annoying question in the world when somebody sees you reading and goes, what are you reading?
Yep. You're like, okay, and then like you go back to it and like they ask another question, like you're like 3 words later. It's like,
yeah.
Okay.
I was trying to read exactly. I always hated that. Oh, you have a book. Yeah, you see it. Shut up, please. That thing's kind of cool. I like all the
like
dune
flatbed
buggy
thing?
edits. Yeah, like all the dune buggy adventure things that they put in Fast and the Furious are cool. It seems like they kind of replaced the creativity though with like just military vehicles. I think that's less cool.
Yeah, everything's changed. I do feel like I'm going to fall victim to this more so than in 4. Is that I'm just going to like watch this movie as opposed to talk about it. But like,
yes,
I know, I need to remember talk about it.
Yeah, I agree. Because you're like, oh, this one's fun. Look at what they're doing.
Oh, this is like they leveled up.
Yeah.
I feel like you don't usually see people break glass with their fists. Like you usually use the elbow because like that's going to like you break
or wrap your hand like Tyrese does in 2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Brian also, like Tyrese in 2, does not check. It could have been unlocked. You never know. I mean, it just goes.
I don't know why you'd lock the keys in the side of the car with a glass thing. You know what I mean? Those are usually either metal one, or like the keys would just be in them because they'd be like, it's just weird. It feels like the most half-ass ways you could do it. You know?
They are stealing these from Braga, not from Braga, from Reyes.
Yeah.
Do we know why he's using like public transport to move his like seemingly very important vehicles?
And also, he's moving the vehicles because he has the drug route pickups on the chip inside it.
Right. And like I know that the cops are in his pocket and the cops are on this train. They're like protecting it, but it feels like, I don't know, man. Is this the most secure way? Like you just have literal strangers. You could have FBI's 10 Most Wanted or whatever.
Yeah, you could have like a crew of like your henchmen with pickup trucks or a flatbed. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Trailer.
I do love the detail of Vince's arm being scarred up from the first movie.
I do too.
It's like one time where they're like actually like, oh no, we need to remember what happened to him in that first movie.
That's a really cool car. This Di Tommaso is really cool. It's very, very, very cool.
Is that new or is it from the 80s? It looks like it's like
no, it's
80s.
Old. Yeah.
Like angular, right?
Yeah.
Akin to the Cybertruck, the coolest car to ever hit the streets.
Yeah, exactly. Mia has to take this car because she looks better in blue.
I do like that guy's just like, all right, whatever. And then if he knew, I wonder, is that the guy who gets murdered? The guy with the white thing around his neck?
We learned this last time when we had 2 Phoenixes in 4.
I know, but like this is the guy who like essentially lets them get away with the one valuable car, or maybe they all have it. Maybe they all have the tracking chip, and like they just can't let any car get away.
I don't know if it's that. No, because him trying to be like, no, I get this one. I think he knows that it's only in this one. But he's like, also the girl is unsuspecting, so like, if they're like coming for us, they're gonna single out him as opposed to like Mia.
Just feels crazy that like you would let that get away. If that's truly the one that like means the most, like do not.
And these are his henchmen too, so like they know they're gonna steal the cars off the train. Now I'm trying to check out this plot. We need to maybe I do need to pay attention, but maybe I don't know what this movie's about.
Maybe they're not working for Reyes. Maybe there's a third party that they're stealing the cars from. We've never actually talked about like who's actually stealing, because they're not. Reyes wouldn't steal from Reyes, right?
It seems like he is though. If his henchmen are there and they're his cars,
are these his henchmen?
Yeah, that one guy is. He's like at his office. Like after this, he's like, "Boss, we lost the cars or whatever." So like, why are they stealing the cars from themselves? Maybe the cars were stolen from him.
Oh, maybe. Wait,
he's rescuing them?
Are the cars like impounded by like the federals, like the federales? Maybe these are not cops in his.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Yes, there you go. We figured it out. Okay, and these are like FBI guys, not federales. They're like
they're not people in his pocket. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so they took the cars. He's getting them back because he knows that the chip is in them. That makes sense.
So maybe are these DSS guys then? Like, is that why Hobbs is called in?
No, I think they call him in after. Guys, I don't want to hear any comments about us figuring out the plot of this movie 17 times in live on TV. Okay. Beat him up, Dom.
As we've talked about,
why do you have a mobile
again,
welder? Oh, that's right. He needed the mobile welder to cut
get
the car
in.
open. Yeah, that's right. Okay. It's a cool vehicle,
as we talked about time and time again, like, the movies don't really care about plot. They care about action.
Exactly. And this all looks cool. So what do you need to do? Get the cars off of a train. Okay, what are they going to be? Cool cars. Why? Doesn't really matter. Get out, Brian. The gasoline spraying directly next to the fire, probably a bad idea.
Probably not great.
Uh-oh. He's hanging one arm. A la Vince. We just saw Vince.
I do like, and I think it's maybe just like good-natured ribbing or just like annoyed that they're in the same situation, but when they land in the water and Dom says, "Should he call O'Connor?" It's like, really, what did you want him to do?
Climb back in with you?
I don't know, because he's like clearly not able to like climb in the way that he needs to climb to.
He should have tucked and rolled off the side of the train, but sure.
I also feel like him saying, "Should he call O'Connor?" is like not helping the situation.
Yeah.
Maybe Dom's the problem.
He's surrounded by idiots. What did we just say?
Yeah.
Back to the same problem we just had. How many times do you think, outside of what we've seen on film, Dom has caught somebody in a moving vehicle jumping off something? Do you think
outside of the movies?
Yeah. Do you think like he's done this like 20 other times, or do you think the only times he's ever done it are the times?
It's a real good question. It's like, are we seeing the highlights of his life,
or
is this just like another day in his life?
Commonplace.
Look, if every day in your life was like this, I would retire.
I don't know. Maybe you just missed the bullets, Joey.
I know, but you can't do this every day.
Yeah, probably true.
I would guess he has seen it before, but it's not common. Like, this is still rare enough that like it's still a barbecue story. You know what I mean? Like, oh, remember that time that O'Connor jumped off the car? I hope so. For his sake, I hope so.
That was that vision of Vin jumping right there is incredible.
It's funny also to me that Brian jumps in the car, is there for like 4 seconds, then has to jump off the car.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, Dom's like, did you see Dom's splash radius was like much larger than Brian's?
Fitting.
Yeah.
Poor Brian. Getting absolutely bullied.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. See, this is his, like, oh, there we go. We get a clap. Oh, their feet are dangling, too.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's his henchman that was just in there.
Yeah.
See? Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, but they are stealing from the... Okay, DEA. It literally says.
Yeah.
I do wonder, like, does Brazil have, like, extradition, I guess? Because they must. It's one of those places that, because, like, if they didn't, then maybe we'd be like, we could just stay here.
Yeah.
But the DA goes down there to, like, take care of this, like, feels kind of like a jurisdictional overreach.
Joey, we live in America.
Yeah, but this is like Obama. Well, I mean, I guess not that Obama era was like that much, but I mean, it was a little better, but we were just lulled into a state of ignorance by his smooth talking ways.
Yeah. Sexy jazz voice.
There is something like, very intimidating about this, like, scary man saying to this on-the-run woman's brother and boyfriend, you guys are hanging here, I'm going to go find and kill that girl.
Yeah.
It's like, uh-oh, Mia.
Do you think Dom would try to save Mia harder or Letty harder? If you had the Spider-Man thing where Dom sees Mia on one, Letty
Oh,
on the other, who does he save first?
my brain says Letty, but I think he goes for Mia, and like Letty knows. I get it.
You think?
I don't know. He would save both. Unlike Dark Knight, where it's like, where's Rachel Dawes, or can I save this ship full of convicts?
Yeah, yeah.
Although in Batman's defense, he does go save Rachel, and he gets sent to the wrong place, right? Like,
Yeah, I think Dom has to save Mia first. I agree. Letty like was alive and like fucking off, and Dom didn't even find her.
yeah. And then when Dom returns, he returns to Mia. Well, Mia, I guess Mia calls him to say Letty's dead. It's also like, I know that we talk about it a lot, that Michelle Rodriguez is not really in these movies that much, but like, this entire movie exists in a world without Letty, where she's not alive,
That's
she's
what I'm
not
saying.
dead,
Yeah.
where she's theoretically dead, but she's not really dead.
God, Jordana Brewster was on like an epic run in these movies.
Yeah, a little sweaty, a little dirty.
Like and she does well in like yellow lighting like this too, like very orange lighting. They definitely wanted this car, Dom.
I mean,
You're
I'm
right.
pretty sure also, Vin, that they wanted, or Dom, whatever, that they wanted all of these cars. But yes, this one in particular.
This one was the most important car. Here we go. Mr. Thunderwear himself.
21 minutes in.
Professional runners.
It's Thunderwear?
Is that what it said in
The subtitle said Thunderwear with an F.
Is it?
Have we been saying this wrong the entire time? I think
Oops, all
online it says
Thunderwear?
Thunderwear.
Oops, all Thunderwear?
Hold on, I gotta put a poll on X, the everything app. Honestly, this is disconcerting.
Yeah, Thunderwear. Oh, yeah, we get to pick her smile. Can you imagine if you showed up? Like, this is the creepiest move I've ever seen in my life. This is an HR violation.
What,
You
I
know
like her
what
smile?
That you show up, you're like, give me this cute woman. That's my translator. I like her smile. And you'd be like, this strange guy's been, like, creeping on this girl. Like, what the fuck? How did you have our, like, personnel files?
I feel like you could just bribe anyone, like literally anyone in that entire office.
Yeah.
I'm putting
This
up
is-
a poll. What does Hobbs say in Fast Five? In parentheses, have been saying it wrong this whole time. Thunderwear or Thunderwear? We'll see.
That's the last day of my life. Is Jordana Brewster standing on the side of the car, staring at me lovingly, pregnant with my child, while I'm just working on it.
Because Rachel will kill you for knocking up Jordana Brewster.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Yes, Joe, this is the last day of your life.
This is Rachel's behind me with a wrench and just like takes me out.
Go walk it off.
See, why does he want to be around these idiots? Sorry that I'm taking a weird turn watching this movie this time, but like, don't you think that's like, he's like, dude, my life is already stressful enough. We just talked about it. Like, he had somebody jump into his car again. And now he has to deal with these morons trying to fist fight each other. And you're like, bro, stop. I can't fucking deal with you two.
Joe, while I was on X, the Everything app, closing out, I just learned a devastating fact that's going to devastate you and Rachel.
What is it?
JD, do you know JD Vance's favorite song?
Just Dance Vance? No, what's his favorite song?
Fade Into You by Mazzy Star.
Is it?
That song's a little ruined now.
Just Dance. What are the methods of the Portuguese? Oh, okay. You sell trinkets. Makes sense.
This office, we're going to get to this minute, or like when we get to this office in the minute, we're going to be like, there's nothing here. He's got like a picture.
It's so bland. It's on the ground too. It's not even hung. It looks like the production set did like half a job here. They're like, we need to mount this big picture. They're like, just set it on the ground.
It's
Dude.
like, we're really not going to see the sides of the office. You don't have to worry about that. Just like get behind him.
And what kind? Like, why do you need a corporate meeting room like this? Do you think the cartels? Do you think the cartels use Zoom, Joey?
No, they probably use like WebEx or something. It's just like nobody's checking this.
You think?
There was listening. Do
you think that there's a Zoom subscription? Do you think that like?
Oh no,
like a Zoom Pro? Do you think there has to be one, right?
I was listening to a podcast last night, and they were like, "You can tell no one. You can put it on Threads, which is the equivalent of telling no."
Yeah. Put it on Blue Sky.
I just basically moved away from social media, but it is funny to see like all these people being like, I'm done with X, like checking in now, like they're posting again or still on X. It's like, okay.
I'm done with X feels like people that put I bought this before Elon went crazy stickers on a Cybertruck, and you're like, no, you didn't. Mm-hmm. Like you're a little too late, bud. Like, this is where you drew the line? Like, Mecha Hitler happened a couple of months ago. Like, it's...
Yeah, he's been crazy for a while.
Yeah. Scorned by Vince? Man. See, he's running a daycare. I can relate, Dom. I understand this feeling.
I just share the news of Mazzy Star with Rachel. See what she thinks. I do think so. Like in terms, I'm just thinking. I'm like looking around in the backgrounds at like set dressing and decoration and like where they're literally. And I like this in terms of a worn down hideout there, but it's just like there's nothing that, like I don't know.
It's like in
Rachel says in all capital letters, I know.
That feels like I don't know what, like an old like garage maybe or something. No, I know that sounds lame, but like there was like two like big ass desks there. Like
I wonder if it was like later in this movie we see when they go to the like where the ladies are all in their underwear like dealing with like drugs. Like it feels just kind of like a warehouse kind of place, right? Where it's just like it was like a manufacturing plant or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here's Mrs. Chris Hemsworth. Neves?
We can attribute the pronunciation to him being a dumb American.
True.
Whenever somebody says like somebody's name wrong, I just assume that they're just American that like didn't know how to say it. You know? Not that her name is now Neves. I think that he's just an idiot.
Do you think is that a character error like we would learn on IMDb goofs? Or is that Hobbs incorrectly saying it, or is it Dwayne Johnson saying it incorrectly?
I think it's Dwayne Johnson incorrectly saying it, and Hobbs taking the blame for it. I think that if like somebody was like, it was Neves, right? And he's like, oh yeah, but like Hobbs would definitely mispronounce it, and you're like, shut up! Like you didn't know how to fucking like you didn't think 3 steps ahead.
Yeah,
this isn't 4D chess. You just said it wrong. Uh-oh. Yeah, Chris Hemsworth, good choice, bud. She's cute, too.
Oh, speaking of, not really speaking of, we're going to get to her in a little bit, but maybe I'll save it. No, I'll just say it now. I was looking at Gal Gadot on Instagram. I was like, let me look at her... Oh no! It was an Instagram suggested post because I'd seen everything, like it just I was like, oh, I'm like, let me, because there's like thousands of comments and I was just like, is this all still about Israel? And it wasn't. Like, it was all just like most beautiful woman, most beautiful woman, most beautiful woman, and then
so she paid different bots.
She paid different bots, and then like there was one about Israel, and then the one right below that was like, Kal-El, no.
I've been fully brainwashed into the gal thing.
I do think
that
it's
video
like,
lives in my brain forever now.
Once you see once you know that it's a thing, you see it everywhere.
Yes, yeah. If you once you peel the veneer off, you're like, oh shit, I can see it.
Like, it's still remarkable that she has not turned off comments, but you do you.
She needs them. She needs them for the boost.
You think?
No, not like the emotional boost. She needs them for the algo boost. You know what I'm saying? With no comments, she's not in your lexicon. She's not in your for you suggested feed, you know?
Mm-hmm. See, this
Weighing
is something that's...
their money.
This is good. Brian once again showing, in the first movie where he's got EMT training, this is no, I was a cop, I actually know what I'm looking at here.
Yeah. But in reality, that would be one Excel spreadsheet that would have 40 numbers on it, and you'd be like, I don't know what this is. You know what I mean?
This is now 2 movies in a row where the bad guys are here's a GPS. This is the only thing you need to carry. It's that seems inconvenient, man. When the thing bleeps, you go and in forward, and here it's just this is everywhere you need to go. It's this seems not only not secure, but inconvenient. It would also be funny going back to, I think, what we were talking about, in the 4 commentary, where you're they always say $100 million worth, but they paid $1 million for those drugs. Be we got 49 kilos, and people at home would be I don't know what that means.
Yeah, yeah. I think 49 signifies a lot, though.
Yeah. But you're also is that $49,000? Is that $49 million? Is that $490 million?
You always start with the Young Jeezy standard, which is he was Mr. 17.5. 17.5 a key.
I don't know that moms in flyover states.
No, I know, but
I
was teaching. That was a teaching moment.
Teachable moment, okay.
It was a teachable moment. Also now factor in for inflation, but back in the day, Young Jeezy was Mr. 17.5. You start there. More parkour.
Who do you think is faster in real life, Vin Diesel or Dwayne Johnson?
That's a good fucking question, Joey.
Because in the movie, Dom is a little bit faster, right? He's faster enough to get away.
At their current fitnesses?
Because we know that Vin's been hitting the gym.
But The Rock is always in the gym.
But also, mass does not mean you're faster.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, who do you think is faster?
Dwayne Johnson played professional football. Well, college football.
Yeah.
Vin plays Dungeons and Dragons.
Well, Vin could have played college football, I'm sure.
Yeah,
he'd offer some D1 schools.
Junior Soprano style. I think The Rock is faster.
Yeah, probably. I also think that The Rock probably has more stamina in terms of maybe
I think The
Rock
does cardio. Yeah.
Yeah, a 100-yard dash or whatever, 100 whatever, an Olympic
meter.
short term. Yeah. Vin might be able to keep up pretty okay, but if you're okay, we're going to do the 4x400 or whatever, it's
yeah. In this movie, though, because of Dom being slightly smaller in frame, I think that the lack of the extra weight would actually give him a little bit of boost if we went now in movie time versus it would be closer now. And we also have to factor in The Rock has probably has a lot of wrestling injuries. He could have bad knees now.
True.
Which we just don't know. Or he's my neck was broken, so I can't run without a sharp pain down my back or something.
I want to pay attention to Dom and Alina, and specifically the necklace and tracking the necklace, because he still had it on the last time we saw them.
Okay.
She's but I'm pregnant. I can't make this jump.
Jump with your baby. Jump with your whole baby, Mia.
She's jumping for 2 now.
She is, yeah. Jump.
I realized just we didn't say at the start. So Dom is gone, but he had the necklace on in the last. Oh, is that it on the ground right by her right foot? Maybe.
I think so.
I didn't say at the start of this that this movie, as we're recording, is streaming on Netflix. But I also do wonder that, like, of our listeners who'd follow along, I feel like everyone has a digital copy of these movies already, or like they have it accessible, right?
Yeah. DVD, Blu-ray.
Like if you're listening to a podcast that like watches these movies on loop, like you probably own them in some form.
I think so. Pick up that necklace, babe. Was it on the ground?
There was something silver and shiny down to her by her right foot. She can see it there.
Look down, look down, look down.
Yeah, it was.
Yes.
It was firmly around his neck in the last scene. So like it feels like.
So during his parkour, he loses it.
No, but he was standing next to her when he saved her from the bullets.
Yeah, but he lost it in the runaway. That's what I'm just saying. So it's right there, just on the ground. So it fell off somehow.
It feels very hanging on there, loosey goosey. It almost feels like he dropped it for her to find, but that also feels crazy.
No, he wouldn't have done that. But as you said, this is like a middle of the mall fucking chain that Letty bought him when they were like 16 or something. You know what I mean? This isn't like high quality jewelry.
But it's sentimental.
That doesn't make it manufactured better. The sentiment doesn't add to the clasp strength. Oh, man.
We're going to have a nice three-way hug right here.
Man. It's kind of awkward. And that water's probably that's sewage. You're standing in, like, just shit.
It smells bad. It looks bad. It probably feels bad.
It feels icky. You need, like, a shower. You're just making out.
Both the characters and the actors.
Yeah. That's definitely not, like, clean water going under the city. Hug it out in the poop river. They got satellite dishes. That's cool. I never noticed that before.
So far, we only have one vote on the poll, but they said Thunderwear, like we've been saying. But the captions on here said Thunderwear, so I don't know, man.
She's holding the chain as she's reading the files. Look at this. I've never noticed that pose like that. Sorry. It's so in shot. It's like, oh, can you hold it? Can you just drape it over the back of your hand for us? Okay, cool. Turn your hand to hair. Joey, do you hold some kind of totem on the back of your hand while you're reading? Wouldn't that be like the worst reading experience ever?
I don't even like holding like
that's what I mean.
Like the Kindle case, like the case is too heavy for me. Just like I gotta take this off when I read it. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
I don't need like my maybe possible future baby daddy's
totem.
Spencer Gifts.
Yeah, Spencer has gifts. Fucking chain.
You put it down. You're like, why is my hand green?
Yeah, she's reading sexy fairy porn. She's getting all sweaty in her palms. Her palms are all green the next day. It was a good chapter.
See, I like here. I like that there's the little background detail of like that sort of sexy ad of a woman holding a beer taped to a cardboard that's taped to the wall. Like I don't know what that's covering up, but like I like that that's there.
That feels real though. Like that's real garage shit.
That's what I mean. Like I like that. I also sent you the picture yesterday from Quarterback season 2 of Jared Goff in his office, like working on his computer or whatever, and just next to him on the wall is the swimsuit
wife
calendar shot of his wife. It's just like, okay, man, like I get it.
That's
it feels
so
like,
flexing. I know. But I would do that too. It would be May every day of the year
Jared,
for me.
It's October. It's not May. It's just like it's always May in my heart.
It's always May.
Which is also like a weird thing for like a football guy. Be like May is like the 1 month maybe where you have nothing to do.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that, but I mean like, yeah, dude.
Oh, here's your favorite line coming up this scene.
Here we go. Come on, say it, Dom. Didn't get a barbecue. Come on. Yeah.
I would love like a movie or at least scenes or something because like we need to know about his dad more than what we just see in 9.
Agreed.
And also, obviously, the mom.
Here.
There you go.
I think he's like, so my ultimate theory is that he's like, this is the last shot that they're doing that night. It's probably like 3 a.m. He's like barely awake.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, just get this one and we're out. And like, he's like nearly asleep. And that's what was happening here. Because he doesn't seem like he's drunk. He just seems like he's just like absolutely cooked.
Especially like if you have to shoot at night, right? Like this they probably started shooting at like 9 o'clock or something, right? And it's probably like 4 o'clock in the
That's what
morning.
I'm
It's
saying.
like the
That's
sun's coming up in
yeah.
45 minutes.
And he's like, I just want to go to my trailer and take a shower and go to sleep. I was in that poop river all morning.
Mm-hmm.
But no, like the glassiness in his eyes makes it look like he's just like tired.
Yeah. Brian's smiling. He's just like, oh, he said I'm right. I am right.
Do you think Dom sleeps with boots on? Because it seems like he's a guy that sleeps with boots on.
Like get up and go?
Just like he sleeps in full pants and boots. Like he sleeps clothed.
Maybe alone, not with Letty.
What does he wear to bed with Letty?
Well, we see him like he's just like I think it's just like the same A shirt that he's wearing. I don't know.
Rachel's mom dead named A shirts yesterday to us in a chat. I told her we can't do that anymore.
Didn't know she was pro domestic violence.
That's what we said. To her point, she was like, "There's a man in this bar that's openly wearing one of these. That is not a small child."
I was talking to a friend of the show, Melissa Lynham, because she said that her husband saw Weapons. And
Okay.
I was like, did he like it? And she said, he gave it an 8 out of 10. He didn't think that the cops did a good enough job investigating. And I was just like, oh, I didn't know he was pro-cop.
Yeah.
And then I was also like, there's literally a scene in that movie where the chief of police is like, here's everything that we're doing to find these kids.
Yes.
And then the one cop we follow is literally an alcoholic who gets hexed. Like, it's just like, I don't think the cops are the issue with that movie.
I don't think the cops are the issue with that movie. I can't wait to find that bus when we do the minute.
Oh.
Find that bus route. I just saw the
See if
name
it's the
of
same
it.
bus later in the movie that we have Justin Lin's kid on. Remember? Like, if it's the same bus. Like, we got one bus.
Maybe.
I want to drive across that bridge.
Two precision drives. Oh, you know we got that. See, Dom is rested that day. Like, now he's woken up and he's like, okay. Like, his lines are, he's not slurring anymore. He had a coffee. He's doing good. Little morning push-ups, quick pump. He's feeling good. What is this supposed to be?
Just like
Again, manufacturing. I don't know. Something.
This also does feel like Cleveland, where it's just like, why is there this much space? Like, what was here that we can just have a brewery that's this big?
Yeah, exactly. Yes, you're right. You're like, what? Is this an airport hangar? Like, what the fuck were you doing here?
So this is really like officially the start of their friendship. Like, I know that they were like, friendly and two, but like this is like, hey man.
No, but I mean, this is also, that's like the most man-coded thing ever.
Yeah.
Like, you're like, okay, I'm going to a new hangout sitch.
Oh, shit, I know
And you
him.
see like
Yep.
one, you're like, oh, bro, cool, okay. I have like one friend this weekend. We'll be okay. Because then like Gal pulls up and you're like, who's this chick? And she's stupid hot and pulls a gun on me. And you're like, okay, not friend. Sorry.
I do like that she's holding the gun like 90s rap star style, where it's just like...
I always think of Training Day style, but yeah, same thing.
But it's the same thing. It's like that would fracture your forearm if you shot like that.
Yes.
To fail. Where'd he come? He just like snuck in.
Yeah, just slinked right up behind Gal. Which, I mean, granted, even from behind, I probably would have slinked right up beside Gal.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if that's the back, I gotta see the front.
I just like imagining in the script like a note that just like everyone hugs.
They have the goofiest shirts on in this. Like, they typically were wearing nothing.
Yeah, what are all the buttons on Dom's shirt? Like, what's that? Like, the very,
Dom
like,
has all kinds of like strappy buttons for no reason. Tej is in this blue shits. Roman has this like leather jacket on.
Mia's wearing like white jeans.
White jeans. Brian's the only one that's like dressed like he's in a Fast and the Furious movie.
Sung came out of like a luau, like a business casual like luau.
He's off a cruise, straight off a cruise.
Like, I do wonder if that was intentional or if we're just like, we don't really know what these characters would wear yet. Because it feels like even by the end of the movie, like, they're much more normal clothes. Like, Brian's dressed normally. Roman without the coat is dressed normally. But they're also just, like, literally wearing black t-shirts. It's like, yeah, that's the look.
That is the look. And what's his name? The other one's in fucking, like, a police uniform.
Oh, yeah. Like, either Leo or Santo?
Yeah.
In, like, the military, like, that green jacket?
Yeah, like, what are you doing, bud? Like, we're not in costume yet. Oh, that's right, because he's never met Dom. That makes so much sense. Tyrese has never met Dom until that moment.
Right.
When he's like,
neither is
yeah,
Tej.
I know we just met.
Yep.
Yeah. Vaginal activity in these films. That's a line. Mm-hmm. Do you think Tyrese improv that one, or do you think that was written in the script?
The next movie, we're going to have Team Muscle or Team Pussy. Like, I think they're just written in here, man.
I don't know. No, because remember when we watched like the documentary thing that Michael Moser wanted us to watch? Like Tyrese was talking about how he like did all of this character adjustment. Or remember he was
maybe.
I think vaginal activity would be something he would consider character adjustment. That Tyrese Gibson would consider delivering to the honesty of the character would be like, I need to put vaginal activity inside this film.
It's true.
Okay, never mind. This is the best day of my life. This is the last day of my life.
When you have a bunch of like nearly naked Brazilian women counting money.
Counting money or packaging the cocaine. Yes. Best day of my life. Like me just sitting there just being like, I made it. This is good. Who's hiding? They take off all their masks.
Another vote for Thunderwear.
This guy did pretty good out of an acting job here to get just like this tiny part, to be honest. We should give him more shine. Like his line delivery is good, you know what I mean? Like, whose money you're stealing?
Mm-hmm.
He's doing good, dude.
This is also very Dark Knight coded.
Yeah, of course.
Dark Knight came out before this, so maybe they stole it from that. Who knows? Borrowed it.
Possibly. Probably. There's more coming. Yeah, I think I just like him because he kind of looks like Vincent D'Onofrio, and I think I've said that before, too.
Oh, sure. Very Daredevil.
Yeah. For GT.
Like, I know you can't live your life in fear, but it feels like this guy being, like, so confident in whatever in front of Hobbs, who immediately finds the right answer, is just like, you can't, like, man, don't tell your boss that, like, it's all clean, man. And then he immediately finds it.
No, you have to say, I couldn't find anything. I checked these 16 things. Do you have any other ideas? Or should we give up now? Yeah. Bad management.
Yeah.
You can't have multiple leaders.
Maybe he's creating a culture of fear.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't work in that situation. I can't believe he walks. Yeah, this is so movie-fied, but like, I guess I kind of probably do this to students often. They're like, I can't figure this out. I did that once. Like, I just like turned the machine on. They were like, we can't figure out how to do this, and I was like, power, and they were like, oh.
Mm-hmm. Nice little Under Armour branding on his shirt.
He had it in the first scene too. Like when he came off the plane, it was just dark, so you couldn't really see the sheen of it.
I'm surprised that he doesn't have his own like line of like the Rock Under Armour or whatever.
Yeah, you're right.
So here's your D'Onofrio guy who's about to get murdered.
Yeah.
In a very boring office. I do like the gator skull.
I was going to say, I just noticed the skull for the first time, too. I'm trying to figure out what this thing's over his shoulder that's like the light, but looks like it's like orange and made out of like crystal. You can't see it. He's right in front of it now.
Oh.
That thing. You see what I'm saying? What is that? Is it just like a fancy lamp?
It is a lamp. It's just a lamp.
Okay. It looked interesting when you couldn't see the base of it.
It almost looks like if it weren't
a fancy coffee machine,
like a percolator. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like the coffee goes through here and then goes like this.
Yeah.
Then...
That's what I thought too. Uh-oh, who turned my Post-it notes on my desk? Someone has been here. Who picked this eclectic shit for his desk? Oh, damn.
Someone who has less talent than whoever wrote Lance Barnaby.
Clean the houses.
I feel like you don't clock somebody in the head and then put that thing back on your desk because now there's DNA on the desk. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to be like a ruthless killer, just drop it on the guy and be like, clean all this up. Now there's a lot going on in this office now. Like there's more set deck there. Yeah.
But I also think that if you're like the head kingpin of this drug empire and the cops are in your pocket, it doesn't matter if you put it back on the desk or not. You just like, and you also have somebody like you tell that guy to go tell the person that cleans it to come clean it. You know, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay, see, now we're in regular shirts again. Okay, cool.
This also is like very like the two guys in the van just like sort of following people around feels very Edinburgh in Fast 10. You know what I mean? Where there's no magnets here, but it's a very similar kind of like undercover in a van following people around.
I think you're making a greater point, which is that it's funny that Fast and Furious goes so hard to go to different cities, and then a lot of the city street parts of the movies look identical.
The same thing, yeah.
Yeah, it's like all the same. Like, it doesn't matter where they are. Like, this could be any of like 50 different European cities on a coast.
Look at that beater of a car.
It's cool though.
It is cool.
It's a tastemaker for sure. And you just get to be on top of the roof of this place?
It is kind of cool to be like, all right, we got to get Ludacris to the top of this roof for this one scene for literally one shot.
Pretty much.
Oh, Luda, sorry, the elevator's broken. Got to do the 94 flights.
Steps?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Can you just like airdrop me up there? Can I just like get off a helicopter?
It looks like a helicopter pad. That's
it
what
does.
I'm saying. What is it? Well, it looks like the end of Strange Day, not Strange Days, the other one, the Miracle Mile.
I also do. We should, or we could.
What?
For Patreon bonus episodes, just do commentaries for other movies like Point Break, like Miracle Mile. Because I think like the main feed commentaries really should probably just be Fast and Furious. I mean, it could be whatever, because who cares? But also, I think that like, instead of watching a movie and talking about it, we could just do a movie that we've already done and talk about it while we watch it. And especially something that we haven't seen 15 times. Like, there'll be much more to talk about. But I do wonder if people...
Also true.
Like, do you listen? Like, the people who are listening, do you like this? Like, does the commentary...
do anything? I guess it's just more of us bullshitting. Why does this shirt look like he's carrying a title belt? Like, Leo or Santos, one of them has, like, this shirt that looks like it's like a title belt printed onto the shirt.
I gotta say if they see it, if they show it again. Oh, yeah, no, that's kind of cool, though. I like that.
You do?
I mean, not for me, but I think for this scene,
for this
that
guy.
kind of guy. Yeah.
Okay. It was like different tap out.
Like you
somehow.
see that guy, you're like, oh, I know exactly who that guy is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand for sure.
You know how to have a conversation with him. You know, like how long the conversation's roughly gonna go.
Yeah. Uh-oh, they found him. It's Dom Toretto. God damn it. Oh, God, it's Han. These guys at least have fans in their garage. That's smart. Because it looks like it's hot.
Probably so hot. Yeah, like
It's
both, even like,
so
in the scene.
hot.
Okay, Giselle's name on screen again there. Her name has not been said out loud in 2 movies, though. But her name has been on screen twice. once in each movie.
Exactly.
Han Solo. That's still like the craziest fact that like his name is actually Solo. You know what I mean? Like I get that it's a joke, but it's also like, okay.
Also, that got to be like an alias, because like there's no way the DSS pulls it and sees Han Solo and is like, oh, this is a real name. You know, that can't be real. Like they would have his real official government name. So like, did he either change it or is it just like an alias? Because he didn't get over on them.
I like that shot of the like security camera footage or whatever of like them walking through. Like it's a nice way to mix things up visually.
Yeah, the safe, the security, the evidence locker room is a really good set piece, like to go to.
What if Don Zacadero started playing this scene too? Just like every time the safe, it's not like we don't hear it in the movie. Just every time the safe opens, that song trips inside. It's like a music box.
What song?
Like
Don Zacadero just opens. Just, yeah.
It's like it's not in the movie. It's actually just tied to the safe.
It's the like the boop noise when you tap to pay. It's that. It's like you open the safe and just starts playing. I like that. That's fun.
And then that's how they know. I mean, he doesn't open it because he's dead, but that's how Hobbs knows that like they switch the safes because he opens it up and like not only is it empty, but like the song doesn't play. It's just like, oh, they switched the safes.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Uh-oh. Get everyone's attention, Tej.
I also do like this, and this is also in, it's in a handful of movies around here in terms of the Fast and Furious, but when everybody's around a scene, it's like they were all on set at the same time, as opposed to like in F9, it's like, okay, here's, Tyrese and Ludacris and Natalie and Emmanuel.
Little groups.
Like,
yeah.
We're shooting them that day. It's like, no, like this is like the core, what is it, 8 people? We're all here. It just feels more
right.
real and more like community.
I agree. All around the same table. It's a little bit better, a little bit smarter. Uh-oh. What are we looking at Tyrese for?
It does feel like he's the kind of guy who's like, okay, we're all brought in for like a certain set of skills. And he's like, oh, I didn't think
But he doesn't know what his...
I thought I was just here.
Yeah. No, it's funnier that he would definitely misappropriate which skills he was brought in for.
Yeah.
They're like, you just like won't shut the fuck up, so like you're good to just like talk to people. And he's like, no, but like I'm an excellent driver.
My fighting,
you're
my
a bad
driving,
driver. Yeah, and they're like, no, you're bad at those things. You're definitely just chatty.
But again, we've said it before. Everybody that's brought in for their skills basically is not used for their skills, right? Like the chameleons.
Exactly.
Like, no.
Yeah.
Fast talker, not really. Doesn't work. Explosives experts, sort of, but they're mostly...
Kind of. They're just like guys that blow shit up.
Yeah.
They're not like experts. But I guess you have to be expert if you're not dead yet. You know why I don't trust Leo and Santos? Because they're explosive experts and they have all their fingers.
It's like, how many times have you really blown things up?
Yeah. Let me see your hands. That would have been a great Dom line. Let me see your hands. You're like, yeah, that's my guy.
What
How
movie
do
is
you
it
know?
where they're like, you got like...
Am I stealing that from a movie?
No, it's not that, but they like check somebody's hands because they're like, he's posing as like a blue collar guy. It's like, your hands have never worked a day in your life.
Oh yeah, there is one. He's like, lotion, like your hands are soft. You were lying. I could tell. Yeah, you're right. I don't remember what movie it was. Okay. Talk mad shit to the elevator wall. Good job, Tyrese. Okay, let's see. What are we going to do here? Uh-oh. He's a better... I think he probably was a better special agent than Brian ever was. I think that line holds true.
Again, is Brian a good cop or a bad cop?
Kind of the worst. I don't think that's how the remote control car works either, though. Like, you can't just, like, run it in a box and it'll, like, climb out, right?
No. I think it's, like, realistically that it falls over and then it's, like, upside down.
Yeah, it's on its side. It's a...
Although maybe they have like almost like in outer space where you have like the pistons where like it like course corrects and like readjusts. Like maybe there's like a little thing that like shoots it and like hops
On the side,
it.
yeah.
So like we've got 6 cardinal directions or whatever. We've got 6, like the 4 cardinal directions and like 2 others. And like if it's askew in one of those, we're good. If not, we're screwed.
Yeah, little battle bots action happening here. That would make sense. How funny is it that Tej's special interest is safes?
Life before we knew him, man.
And I think it's more just like this is just a special interest. Tej is in bed at night just scrolling safe dimensions and like technical specs of the safes on his phone. See, yeah, it's a special interest.
Mm-hmm. Like just like lying in bed with a blunt, just like looking up safes, like on r/safes.
Yeah, yes. He's like safe wizard on Reddit or whatever, and he's like, yeah, you can't crack that panel, the whole thing will shut down. And they're like, dude, how do you know so much about safes?
Wait, speaking of sort of, did you see Barbarian, the movie that the guy who made Weapons made?
No, I have not.
Never
We
mind.
were waiting to watch it.
I cannot, because our boy Mark just went viral again on Reddit for a Barbarian related post. But
did he?
But I can't tell you what it is because it spoils
Okay,
like
because it spoils the movie.
Yeah.
Okay, we plan to watch it soon. Maybe I'll do that today after we finish this.
I was also, because I want to show Mark, because Margaret hasn't seen it yet, and I was just like, we got to watch it. And then I realized, I was like, I don't have it on Blu-ray. Like, that seems crazy. And like, Disney never released it.
Interesting.
They were like,
okay.
And people were trying to figure out why. And basically, Disney at the time was like, we're trying to push people towards streaming, and also it's not popular enough to warrant a pressing. It's just like, at some point the movie's gonna be pressed, but it's just like that's
lame. Yeah,
disappointing.
Yeah.
But Weapons is coming out, so that's good.
Okay, cool. You saw it?
Yes, I saw it. Rachel sending me memes. Like, it seems like she had like 3 queued up to send me as soon as.
Yes, she did. I'm sure she did. And there's been like 25 between us two since the movie that have been really good. But she must have given you the highlight reel. Oh, not in America.
She also said that you think that 7 hot dogs is an appropriate amount of hot dogs for one person.
Is inappropriate amount of hot dogs?
Is appropriate.
I think it could be. 2 people. 4 and 3.
I think for 2 people it's totally normal. I think it's still maybe too many, but like.
Yeah, it would be a lot, but like.
Because in my brain I'm like, a meal's 2 hot dogs, and like I have 2. I'm just like, that's not filling. But like in my brain I'm just like 2 is the right amount, and it's like it's not.
That's what I'm saying. So you could do 3.
Is there somebody least like the worst to be like the person I feel most bad for in the entire Fast and Furious franchise is that guy right there. Just sitting on the toilet reading a newspaper and have all of that water just shoot up.
That would be the equivalent of us trying to do this commentary yesterday. Like if that happens, you just get up and you're just like, I'm done with work for today.
I'll be
heading
back tomorrow.
home. Yeah. I'm going to stop by the gym first, take a shower there. It's my first shower before I get into my car. And then I'm going to go home and take another shower immediately. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. It'll be a new day.
It also does feel like this sort of should be like in Office Space. Again, this ties to Superman 3 because the Office Space, the way they're stealing the money is like literally from Superman 3. But in Office Space, Michael Bolton's like, oh, I made a mistake. I probably like put the comma in the wrong place. I always do something like that, or the decimal point in the wrong place. And it's like, this is a pretty big mistake. It just feels here, it's just like a little too much explosive, right? Like, I added 1 too many sticks of dynamite or whatever.
No, I think this is a byproduct. This is a byproduct, though. This isn't. Or what? No, you're right. Yeah, they were literally just trying to make the poops explode. Mm-hmm. So we didn't need to like almost kill that guy,
or like have this much shit on the walls. But
yeah, true.
That like brick of wall is probably so heavy, and they like just effortlessly took it out. Like that just.
And it does. It looks like it's. If you like see that, you could see that they put the concrete there, not chiseled it out.
Yeah.
Like they like sealed up that hole, not removed a piece from there.
I like that they have 1 MacBook and then 1 like tough book.
Yeah, they were like, look guys, you could be here. Your product could be placed here, but alas.
Well, I don't know if it's still the same, but do you remember, did I tell you, I think I maybe told you years ago, but like Apple would not let any villains in any movie use an iPhone.
Yes, we talked about this before.
So like a Knives Out, like the
They'll always have like a Samsung Pixel something.
When the family members who like might have done it are using an iPhone, it's like, oh, they can't be the villain. So like people found out on Reddit, they're like, oh, I knew who it was exactly immediately.
Oh, that's really funny. I'm glad that I don't think about that at the top of my brain for that reason.
I think they also might have changed that, but I don't know.
But.
It does feel like such a tease here to like people who love the first 3 movies, maybe love the 4th movie, come here and they're like, okay, finally, a Cardi, here we go. And then we like build up to the race, and then all of a sudden just like, no, we won the race. It's like, well, because again, me coming into this franchise, never having seen any of these movies before this one, not caring about cars, I'm like, oh, I don't need to see the race. Like I thought these movies were about driving, but like I don't care. But then people who like grew up on the first 3 and are just like, I want to see the driving, and then for them to just like walk home with the cars, it's like, okay,
That's really cool. The Evan Dita, it's fan favorite Diogo.
Sure, it's fan favorite Diogo. So you hear me gasp because I saw him.
Yeah.
Fan favorite Diogo.
I wasn't ready for it. I was looking at the car.
He's yelling all of his lines. That's why people love him. It does feel like Vin Diesel follows the, like, is it De Niro? There's like, or maybe like older school actors are just like, you say everything very quietly because the microphones pick you up and it seems like more real. But like Vin in his like gravelly, mumbly voice like goes to like, turns that to 11, whereas Diogo is like kind of shouting. But it does feel like Dom is in control because Vin is speaking so quietly.
Yes. That's like one of the most interesting choices of the franchise, bud.
Mia and Giselle just sitting on the couch next to the MacBook. Maybe they're watching something.
I hate that the kids do that. That they all watch like movies on their laptop screens. I'm like, this is not how this is meant to do.
Well, there's that video that like was posted on YouTube in like 2006 that was like scored to the Apple, like the iPhone thing, but David Lynch saying like, if you think you've seen a movie on your fucking phone.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-oh. Camera caught him.
You ever put a chip back in the bag like Han just did?
Did he just drop? No, never in my life. Now that you say that, Joey.
Caught one, just threw it back in the bag. It's like, no, if it's in your hand, you're going to eat it.
Yeah.
I wonder if this was like the most fun day on set, or if it just like makes it look more fun. You know what I mean? Like if they were actually driving around.
I think that would have been a pretty fun day.
The moment Han fell in love.
Yes.
Literally.
But I mean, also,
yeah.
Yes.
Let's run it back. This is also so crazy that like, hey, can you deliver this like $10 million safe or whatever to this warehouse in the middle of nowhere, Brazil? Yeah. Like it probably came off a boat.
Yeah, how many of these do you think exist in South America? How fast did they get? They got it in a day. Logistics.
It's like there's 2 in the Western Hemisphere now. They're both in Brazil. They're both in Rio. One's in the police station and the other one is in his warehouse.
You know what I mean? Like currently I've been waiting for samples to arrive from Italy, and like just the coordination of getting the samples here, and it's going to take 2 or 3 days for them to arrive has taken like almost a month of paperwork.
Yeah.
Like how do you get that's not a big box. It's just like I get that I'm going through customs, which they probably won't have to, but still, jeez. I kind of want to go here. I bet Rio's cool. Uh-oh. Good spot, gal. My special interest is guns and snacks.
How long do you think they were they just like puttering around the beach? They're like, we got a job to do, but like, you want to get lunch first? Like, let's hang, because like, there's food and drink in front of them. You know what I mean? Like, they're just like,
Yeah, but
hanging.
it looks like snacks, like banana chips or something,
Yeah.
plantain chips, and like he has a beer, she has a drink, so that they don't look like they're just like staring at them.
Here comes the music.
I wish that more people would have seen this movie so that they could have used the gal lines
From this movie?
from this. Yeah, you don't send a man to do a women's job.
I don't think that it's that egregious here, though. I mean,
I don't think it's that bad either. I agree.
like, I think she's more natural, but it's like when she's trying to like add flair to. I mean, there's a little bit of flair to that one, but like, you know,
Yeah.
enough champagne or like Kal-El no or whatever. It's like when she's being serious about it, there's a little bit of a struggle.
You know what? She could talk to me like that every day in my house, and I'd be totally okay with it.
Well, remember here the goof that they're getting his left hand print, even though it's the right hand print that's on the thing.
Yeah.
Unless we were to believe that she then sits, like she should know, sit on his other side. But then we can't see it as the audience.
Yeah. You wouldn't see his hand, but you would see her. Yeah.
It's also weird to me that he's the one carrying this. She should be carrying this.
Yeah.
Like, I know it's for the joke that Roman's like touching it too. It's like, guys.
Yeah.
Like, even if she's a cool girl, like one who can hang with the boys, it's like, I don't know, man. Like, just
Never in my life I've been like, hey, you want to carry my underwear up here?
Yeah.
Or, you know, like if somebody was like, hey, let me carry your underwear. I'd be
wanted
like,
fugitive, extremely dangerous. Yeah, exactly. It's like, no, I'm good. I got it. It's not like it's heavy. It's not like he's doing like a chivalrous thing. He's just like,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
oh, Giselle, I'll carry it. L. Hobbs. I do like all of their like RCA cables in the back.
Yeah, same.
Like, this is a very specific time where
when we
they use
saw the shot from the other side, there was a lot of networking.
HDMI cables. I was not necessarily new to the game, and I had HDMI cables, but it feels like these are the computers we're using and the old school equipment, and like we have USB splitters, we have RCA cables, we've got like little like
Network switch, yeah. Wyatt Earp.
There we go.
Get a little Tombstone reference in here. Thank you. See, Dom looks tired again. He needs a coffee. A 70s Charger shows up in Brazil, and they're just like, yep. Okay. Another party. Is it the same party? It's a different party because he won the car. They already did the car thing. So
That was also
different
like
party.
days or weeks ago, right?
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Well,
The
maybe
tank-
not weeks, but like, yeah, days ago, at least the night before. It is like a real, like, dick measuring contest to be like, hey, remember how like last night I won those cars from you? Like, well, now we're back at the party. It's like, man, you come here to take more of our cars? Like,
yeah, dude. I have to imagine it's a week later then, right? Like,
you think, but I don't think the speed and the efficiency at which Hobbs works, he would have taken a week to get here. It's also crazy that she's wearing that necklace.
yeah. Yeah, you're right. That's on the level of the weirdness of like Han presenting the underwear. I agree on both accounts.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you just found this necklace on the street that you think that this criminal wore, and you're just like flexing it on him to go get him. Like, she didn't even take it off before she knew that they were going to Dom. This ain't your hood. Long way from home, you are. Oh, classic. Also, how does the chain hang so low on Dom and so perfectly, like, at her throat?
Maybe she was like, oh, well, the chain...
The broken link.
It broke, so I had it
adjusted
fixed, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Also, speaking of Superman, the bad guy in Superman 2 just died. Terrence Stamp, R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Also in The Limey, go see The Limey. Steven Soderbergh's The Limey. Is this the first scene where Dwayne Johnson is like this sweaty?
Yes. They definitely Misty-mated him.
And, well, because Dom, like Vin, is dry.
Yeah, but he's cool and calm and collected.
It's still Brazil. It's still Rio. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, gotta be hot as fuck. I agree.
Well, I never saw Giselle there before. She's just like hanging, like silent.
Diogo was back there too.
Well, he's always there. This is his party. He's the Hector of Brazil.
Yeah, but you're right though. Imagine you like come, you steal his car, and then you bring it back the next night, and you're like, okay, thanks, asshole.
I also understand like there's clearance, but like I would not want to be a guy lying under a military vehicle as it drives away, planting a tracker. You know what I mean? Like,
yes, yeah,
guys. Like he snuck in there when they got there, sneak out.
Uh-oh. We'll see this apartment again. This apartment returns in Avengers 2.
This is also very Eddington coded, where there's like the vigil for the fallen police officer.
Yeah. See, now it like hangs low, but when she was wearing it with her police uniform, it was like here,
yeah,
like right at the bottom of her throat.
Maybe it's like an adjustable clasp.
She tied it in a knot in the back, like hiked it up. Way to cop a feel.
Jesus. And she's like, I just had that clasp fixed.
It took 3 days.
Maybe it's magnetic.
No.
I mean, that would explain how it could be like different lengths and how it could fall off easily, how he could yank it off her neck like that.
Because it's worth it.
What's that like bamboo driftwood arc around?
It looks like a bunch of like clothespins. It's decor. But you're right. What is that? Do you think Dom thinks he looks like this guy? You know what? Do you think Vin thinks that he was a good, like, he's like, oh yeah, I'm just her type? Because that guy does not look like Vin Diesel, but I'm asking in his head.
No, I don't think so. I think he's like, I'm more handsome than that guy. I'm a better fit for that guy.
Okay.
Because there's also the thing, like, I wonder... So we know that Michelle Rodriguez does not know that Letty is back until she sees this movie in theaters, right? But, like, is Vin Diesel the actor acting through this movie as the character believing his wife is dead, but as the actor knowing that she's going to be brought back? Like, that's a weird sort of dichotomy where it's like,
oh yeah,
I've got to be like available on the market to this one straight police officer on the force in Brazil, but also knowing I will reunite with my love in a couple of movies.
I don't think so.
He's just like, I gotta bone this woman.
Yeah.
But I gotta not be too thirsty because
he has to impregnate her.
Yeah. Do you think it's weird?
What? Okay, go ahead.
That she gets pregnant immediately and Letty never has?
I do not. I think that, that can be a complicated situation, Joey. We don't know the science behind all of it. Like, I don't know.
Or do you think he was just like, again, the character here of Dom Toretto was like low, feeling like he lost his wife, he lost his life, he lost his world, and was just like, I need more family.
Yeah, I think it could be a bounce back, baby. Yeah. We don't know. Letty could be a career woman. She's very career driven. Like Elena could
What career? Criminality?
Yeah.
Or do you think maybe that they don't even have sex? Because, like, it seems like in F9, like, the intimate moment is him putting head on stomach like a baby in there?
We talked about this. It was Dom and Letty is strictly procreate. I think about it like this, Joey. It's gonna sound awful, but it's gonna be like, like the Goodfellas girlfriend versus wife situation, Soprano style. You know what I mean? Like, that's the mother of my, like, that's my wife, and then this is just a Brazilian police officer that's kind of hot.
Well,
so,
but I also
like,
think in the Sopranos thing of it, like, Tony's like definitely wrapping it with his guma because.
Yeah, but I think it's like the inverse of that.
Oh,
get what I'm saying? That he's like, look, Letty and I procreate. Elena and I were fucking.
Interesting.
I don't know. I'm trying to logic it out. I don't. That would be really cool that you would do that over the fucking loudspeaker.
Like all these people living out like there, just like, what's going on?
You're announcing the entire plan in English at night over the loudspeaker
In like downtown Rio.
And he's the only one that uses it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody else is just like, we can hear each other through the cars.
Well, because these movies also have like a supernatural ability to hear each other over the engine noise while you're driving at, 80 miles an hour.
Yeah, in between cars. You can just talk and they hear you, yeah.
It does feel like if every car had one of those like loudspeaker megaphone things, Roman would use it in every single car. Like, he would be like,
yes.
He do a steer and drive?
Yeah, I agree. I want to make sure you hear me. You're like, no.
Oh, I saw a crazy thing in real life. Not really crazy, but like I've never seen it before in terms of stoplights. Because I guess they were either having like electrical issues or like a turn was closed. And so it was a green light. And above that, while the light was green, was flashing yellow. And I was like, I've never seen more. Like, this seems crazy.
Oh, that means go, but with caution.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the left-hand turn was like flat, like blinking left red arrow. And I'm just like, okay, so like it's basically just like, yield or whatever, stop, yield, whatever.
Yeah.
But I was like, I've never seen like two lights at the same time on a thing. It felt wrong, but I also like I made sense of it.
Yeah.
I know we've talked about it before, but it's so funny that Roman got so far behind. They're all driving identical cars. He got a head start. For some reason, he's swerving.
And these are automatics. It's not like they're like shifting gears.
Right.
So like you're just driving in a straight line. Oh no, they're shifting, I guess.
There's no way that a cop car is a manual transmission, though. Like, what? Who are we kidding?
Do we think that? I don't know. We're in South America. I don't know.
It just feels like when you're in pursuit of someone, the last thing you want to be thinking about is like shifting gears. Like, imagine being like at a light,
but it's
like,
it's much more common outside of America, right?
Yeah.
So.
But still, like stalling out.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
I can also see somebody who like only drives manuals be like, no, man, like that's how you're going to get after them faster. It's like, okay, maybe.
Yeah. But like you're assuming that all these people are going to be like good drivers.
Feels like you want to simplify that shit, though.
I think so. Probably for the best. Oh, Jordana.
Joe, it's your Facebook profile picture.
Yeah, exactly. It is. Very similar. Oh yeah, they're gonna go get Mia, but like, does she really just get to shop all day? That's kind of cool too,
It feels like you should really not go out.
right?
Like, you know that we're in hiding because we are aggressively going after the biggest crime boss in this city, and you're just out there, like,
Yeah.
buying fruit?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Vincent saved your life. Like, I mean, I don't know. That's not a save your life moment.
No, it's more like a, what are you doing,
Got me out of
girl?
danger. I like that Dom just like, he's cool. I welcomed him back, and they're like, okay.
It does feel like whatever Dom says goes, obviously, but also I do wonder if
Yeah.
these people, like, saw him do that before and be like, look, we know it's going to flame out in, like, 5 or 6 days. We just got to, like, let it, like, just let him learn from his mistakes. Like, just, okay, yeah, no, Vince, we love you, man. Like, it's cool. Thank you.
His friend's back in town.
Good to see you,
He
man.
loves him. He likes him since college. I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's whatever. It'll be all right. I do like that he got the conjure on the table here. Luda product placed himself.
Is that a Courvoisier?
Yeah. Or I forget what it is, like brandy.
Like
I
a
don't know,
cognac or something?
Cognac.
Is
that's
it
what
Courvoisier is
Conjure
just like a
cognac.
glass, right? Is that a type of glass, or is that a...
I don't think so. I don't know. Ask Rachel. She's the bartender.
I'll look it up. Courvoisier is a brand of French cognac produced in the town of Yarnac
Okay.
in a region in France. It's one of the big 4 cognac houses alongside Hennessy, Remy Martin, and Martell.
And famously made famous by Busta Rhymes.
Yes. Oh, Courvoisier is known for its range of cognacs, including VS, VSOP, and XO. Okay. Okay.
You're in. You're already sold. I had space for you, you big moron. Of course.
Feels like Dom doesn't smile like that anymore. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't seem happy.
That's what I'm saying. Vince, like we said, like it's gonna take 6 days. It's gonna flame out, but like he's gonna be really happy for those 6 days. And this guy sucks, but he loves him.
It does feel like also like, I don't know if your boss does this, but just like, okay, like he wants to hire his friend. Like it's gonna, okay. I know how this ends. He knows how it ends, but like he's gonna pretend that like he's gonna be around for a little while.
It's
Okay.
gonna work,
Mhm.
yeah. No, I don't think.
Just like
maybe.
work's gonna be a little bit tougher for the next 3 months or whatever, but it's gonna be fine.
It'll be okay. We'll do all right. Uh-oh. She can't. What do you mean can't?
I also do like that maybe she wasn't ready to tell the news, but Brian being, oh no, she can't. It's like, well, that means one thing.
Yeah.
It's like, no, she's good, because that can mean anything. It's like, she can't. It's like, oh.
And like
I do love the Giselle Mia female friendship in this movie that is basically, I mean, because again, Giselle dies, quote unquote, dies in the next movie, but like there's a real kind of lack of female friendship in these movies. Like me and Ramsey are not really friends.
No.
Me and Letty were not really friends because like that's like a complicated like sister girlfriend. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're friends, but it's more familial. It's very familial. Yeah.
You would be like theoretically if you went to a new city with like your wife's brother and went to a strip club immediately. It's like that's a very specific situation.
Yes, exactly.
Maybe it works for some people.
Yeah. That's a level of friendship that I didn't think existed, but it happens.
In parentheses, speaking Italian. In parentheses, all replying in Italian.
Is that what it said? Nice.
That's kind of a cool van.
It's just yeah.
Like understated, but also like probably got a lot of horsepower and looks cool. And imagine being in a theater and being like, all right, here we go, this is it. And then all of a sudden, you know, Hobbs just busts in now, right?
Yeah.
It's like, we were so close.
Also, that's the first time it looked like Dom had like paper and plans.
Yeah, I mean, it's they had the one blueprint from earlier in the movie too. It's like this is all we need. This one piece of paper.
No, but it looked like he was like, okay, team one. There was like, okay, actionable items. Stop fucking canoodling. We're about.
Look, man, he's in love. Oh,
yeah, but
call back to the first movie. Remember, cops, go.
Cops. Yep.
Just when Vince is around, is he the one in the first movie who says cops?
No, it's Leon.
Okay.
On the thing. Uh-oh. Okay, punch. There's broken glass on that already. Ouch.
Leon, oh shit, we got cops, go. And then Jesse says, cops, get in the car, go.
Oh, whoa. I forgot that he like spider jumped back up like
pretty
that.
Cool. Yeah, he could definitely outrun Vin.
Right? Yeah.
Now, is this a scene where they're counting punches, or are we not there in terms of the masculinity in the franchise yet?
I bet that they did probably make this even. But I don't think it was because of them yet.
It feels even, right? Like it might not be one for one, but it feels like they're both getting their things in, and like Dom, quote unquote, wins, but also but Hobbs doesn't lose. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Mia's like, oh no.
His eyes pop out. Filling all these rooms with glass was a good move for this fight. Yeah, he spear tackled him. Come on.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's like taking out the quarterback or the running back, right? Like,
yeah.
Tom, please.
Also, nobody else jumps in here at all.
I mean, I think that like these are very clearly the two strongest men in the room, and even with guns, it's like, what are we gonna do? Like, we're gonna catch an elbow or something.
Uh-oh. Throwback.
Do you think their faces would be the same or different if he actually clocked Hobbs in the head? Feels like they could be sort of similar, maybe more aghast.
Yeah. That's so funny that he breaks a piece of the concrete, you know?
He's so strong, man.
So strong.
I'm like, how can I put my hands behind my head to show everyone just how big my biceps are? Oh, if I like go back a little bit and flex a little bit and
arch your back a little bit, strain, squeeze.
He like does that shot and like runs over to the monitor, just like, oh wait, we gotta do that again. Hold on, sorry.
How's it looking?
Because it looks good.
Now we're all in fucking detention in the back of this fucking cop car. Why are they driving like this?
I guess they're like, we got to get out of the barrio very quickly.
I guess.
The favelas.
Catching air coming out of it.
Yeah, I wonder if like in that car they're like like the passengers, like we can go a little bit slower. We don't have to be this. This is
Yeah. Well, I guess this is why, right?
I also do wonder, like, you're driving, right, in the back or in the passenger seat. Hobbs yells ambush, and you're like, I don't know what that means. Like, I know what it means, but, like, I don't, like, how should I drive? You got to be more specific.
Yeah. And also, why does Hobbs get to be the only one that gets to ride in the, like, bulletproof thing, you know?
Because he's
Not
the leader.
fair.
He's the leader.
Yeah, but buy some more of these.
It is funny to be like, okay, we've got, like, one armor-plated military tank and then 2 GMCs. It's like,
Yeah.
Like, it's probably fine until it's not, and currently it's not.
Cut us loose. Cut us loose. Set the criminals free. We'll help you. Yeah, lots of shooting.
I can see, like, this scene being, like, the first scene for people, like, the fans of the first 3 movies to be like, this isn't what I like. Like, there were guns in the first, you know what I mean? But it's just like, this feels...
Yeah.
Like, this is, like, a different kind of
full
movie.
action movie. Yeah. Yep.
And, like, the hero shot of, like, a guy getting taken down by a bullet. It's like, I don't know who he is. I don't care about him. We're actively rooting against him. But the movie's like, no, you should feel bad for these cops because we like Hobbs.
Kind of, I guess. And they just grenade him?
Twice. 2 grenades.
Yeah. The score is great, though. It's still doing good. Kicking this time as well. Just menacingly ramping up.
Hobbs is like, I'm so fucked. Unless, oh my god, they let the criminals out.
Dom with the shotgun.
Brian and Vince. Vince just took down the rocket launcher guy. That's a big win.
Big move. You need a sniper in the back. Mm-hmm. Come on. Shotgun up front. Brian shooting mid range.
Very Halo 2 style.
I see the plan.
Sniper down.
Oh no, look at their faces. Why is The Rock also so sweaty?
I do like that the last, like, 2 minutes of the movie has been, like, in 75% speed.
Yeah, it has been, yeah. They shot it in max pain.
Mm-hmm. It's like, good thing that we can all fit in this one car now because the other cars are dead.
Yep.
And so are all the passengers.
So way to go, Elena. Just blast through it.
Yep.
It's a whole bunch of bodies.
That's kind of a cool shot. Even though, like, that's not a guy that we really care about. You know what I mean? Like, it's...
Yeah.
Like, not that Reyes would have any reason to be there, but, like, imagine if that was Dante.
Oh, yeah.
Like, who is this man? Oh, he was just on the first episode of Game of Thrones that came out last week.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right.
Because this was April 2011, and I think Game of Thrones was also April 2011.
That's pretty funny.
Big month for him.
Oh.
You think he dyes his beard? His beard is so dark there.
I agree. Yes, he definitely did.
Like, I don't know. Like, I get maybe feeling like a little, like, I don't want to show that I'm aging, but it's also like, man, like, you've lived a life. Like, your character's lived a life, right? Like, you've...
I also think that's, like, it's somehow not our generation at all, Joey. I don't know, like, a lot of my friends, like, I don't see them, like...
Mm-mm.
I don't foresee them doing, like, I'm going to dye my beard to look younger situation. Like, maybe I just don't have those kind of friends. But, like, I feel like people our age are just like, okay, yeah, my hair went gray. I don't know what to tell you. Like...
Mm-hmm. One of my friend's this is a complicated way to get there, but one of my friend's ex-girlfriend's older brother has a toupee, and we're like, how is that still, like, a thing?
That's what I'm saying, too.
and like it looks fine, but it's like if you know it's a if you know it's a toupee, you're like, oh, that doesn't look good. But if you just see him, you're like, oh, okay. Be like, wait, that okay.
But yeah, we still do that. Like that's what I'm asking. You know?
I mean, especially in like a franchise like this where it's like bald is cool, bald is strong, bald is powerful. It's like you can just, like other than Han, no guys in these movies like have good hair. Like Leia and Santo have like hair, but they don't. It's not like admirable or like desirable.
So now Elena's just like on our team. Cool.
It feels like, okay, Hobbs is temporarily on the team. She's somewhere between temporarily and permanently, right? Like,
yeah, she's very gal status right now.
Yeah.
It's kind of amazing they never shipped Dom and Gal. Like, they, like, never went beyond what we, like, see last movie.
In the fourth movie, he's just like, no, I don't want this. And we're like, okay.
You know what I mean?
Especially considering, like, until Elena showed up, there are 2 women in this movie, and the other one is his sister.
One was his sister. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
He's the lead of the movie, action star of the franchise, biggest name. Nah. Literal former model, right? Like, current model still.
Yeah.
In the franchise, adept, good at what she does. Nope.
Honestly, looks like a little bit like Letty. You know what I mean? Like,
well, yeah, dark hair,
not that far off,
quite
right?
White.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? Like, don't forget Dante is here,
sitting, waiting.
Yeah,
I do think
like
it's so cool that they were able to like splice him in or recreate things enough to like make it look believable.
I do too.
And I'm also talking about Randy Carter's The Randy Cut, where he just made it seem like it was seamless here. Because he's like right out of shot to the right there.
Yeah.
I do feel like if you're a cop all your life and then suddenly you're like, we need to help the criminals because the cops are worse here, like it's got to be fun to be like, oh, we're going to do some bad shit.
Yeah, do you think?
Like, we're going to drive through these pylons. We're going to like let these guys like break into this police headquarters. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Yeah. I don't think that's how that works. Even when you have a vehicle like that.
No.
I don't think you could just run through a wall with a car.
Joe, this time it's not just about being fast.
True.
A movie we'll do a commentary on probably next year.
Grab your winch. Grab your winch.
I also like the same thing. Like, what is less believable? That a car like that can drive through like a cement concrete wall like that, or that these two like even superpowered Dodge Chargers are able to like pull a thousands of pound,
tow,
not even tow, but like literally yank out of the wall and then tow.
Yeah,
this seems crazier.
I don't know how anchored the safe would be though, just because of like the weight of it. Like again, my special interest is not safes like Tej.
Yeah.
So like,
or
do they anchor it? I don't know.
Well, I think also realistically, it's the same thing in both. It's just like, and also what we saw earlier in the bathroom. It's like these cement concrete walls are actually kind of low quality. We can just like sawzall through them. We can drive through them. We can yank the safe out of them.
True. Yep.
If this was real, like that first turn, they'd be like, "Oh, we're like the safe is irrevocably like we can't move it.
We can't move it, and our cables snapped.
Mm-hmm.
Like they just tangled up all the cables too.
But it somehow untangled as they rolled.
Yeah, the tank thing. I mean, sorry, the safe thing always gets me. It's cool though. Looks cool. And it's a cool mechanic to have to, like, be able to hit stuff behind you, right?
Oh yeah.
Every corrupt cop in Rio's on your tail.
We're gonna have to check the gas
What?
station pricing when we get to the minute and see if that was historically accurate.
Oh, yeah.
See if we can figure out when it was shot. Be like, oh, there's actually like a spike in gas prices in August of 2010, which is probably when they because like a liter of petrol was $1.79 or whatever. What's the currency in Brazil? Is it pesos?
Oh,
Not like Mexican
that's
pesos, but like
I don't know. What is it?
I don't know. Let me see. Brazilian real.
The reals, yeah.
Basically, 5 is worth $1. It also, like, this seems like especially difficult when like they're on either side of the safe. It's just like, who's gonna? This seems crazy.
What?
Back in the car into the safe to like drive it. You know what I mean? Like, I know that Brian
Yeah,
is pulling.
simultaneously the safe seems very, very heavy and then also very light at points.
It can completely obliterate a car, but also we can push it backwards with my car.
Yeah, exactly.
I do remember like one of the very, and I talked about this like years and years ago on the show, but like one of the very few special features I watched about any of these movies, because eventually we'll watch all of them, but was they had like 3 different safes for like depending on what kind of stunt they needed, and like one had like a lot of weight in it, one was like empty, and one was like a partial. And so like this one is probably like an empty one that's just used to like turn around the corner. Sometimes when it needs to hit something, it has to have like actual weight in it, and then if it's just like seeing from the front, it's like basically like a pickup truck, like a flatbed that just like has the front of a safe on it.
Yeah. I remember there was like a car.
Mm-hmm. Is Mia alone in that warehouse?
Yes.
That seems bad.
Yeah, she's fully man in the chair because she's pregnant, so she's just alone there.
But like I know that like Reyes has bigger fish to fry, like they're going after this or whatever, but he can't be like, hey, send 1 car, 2 cars to that warehouse and just like kill whoever's there.
Yeah. Yeah. That place, that shot right there, like where they're coming down the street right there, looks so much like of the place in Cancun that we had to drive to get my glasses when I lost my glasses in the ocean.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It just very much looked like that. Granted, I couldn't see at the time, so, but it felt like
I also feel like there's enough recognizable landmarks there that you can tell where that is.
Yeah. See, the tank hit the safe hit a tree, it bounced off of it. That cop car hit a tree, the tree exploded. So, like, it feels wildly different but the tank, or the safe, fuck, I keep saying tank. The safe can also destroy the cars like this.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. We haven't switched it yet, right? We're like about to switch it?
No, yeah. She says there's a big group, and then she says you gotta wait, got a 2-minute window or like a 90-second window or whatever she says.
Yeah.
Because they need to get these guys to come in and clear the path.
Yes. Yeah, also, this is always, like, this is my favorite Fast and the Furious math, that, like, the cars that they have will not be wrecked, but they'll wreck into police cars that will be destroyed. You know,
I do wonder if it's
every
also
time.
like sort of like video game thing where it's like there's an increasing damage and it's like, well, these cars are like 80%
or
damaged
armored.
and our cars are brand new. So like even if they knock into each other or whatever and they both lose 20% health,
Yes,
our
you're on
car's
the
at
up.
80 now and yours is at 0, so yours is dead.
Yeah.
So here you go.
There you go.
Here's
There's
the
our
window they carved
window.
out.
Make it count.
Mm-hmm. ZZ. Fan favorite ZZ?
I don't know. That guy looks just like so familiar. There it was.
And they honked the garbage truck, which is like, oh, I guess they were just annoyed because they drove by really quickly. But it's like, no, that's Giselle saying, thanks, got it, bye, good luck.
Yeah.
And they drive by the garbage truck again. Little tip off.
Yep. And they were hanging on the side of it with the orange jumpsuits. No way out.
Remember, Dante is in one of these cars.
Yes, Dante is in one of these cars. Yes.
You are.
It also feels weird that this so much feels like the end of the movie, but it's kind of not.
I mean, we still have
You know
20
what I
minutes
mean?
left. Yeah. I mean, this is the end of the action scene, right? But it's... Oh, you mean like literally he would drive off and like we'd resume in 6?
Yeah, I felt when I was watching this in not in theaters, but when I first watched this movie, I remember watching it and being like, okay, like this is the final set piece because we finished the last one on the like bus.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe in that sense, the end of F10 was pretty good because it did leave us like in the middle of an action sequence and not like on the beach somewhere.
I still don't think so. Like, I'm just tired of movies like being like, no, you don't get the end of this movie, like Spider-Verse.
Until
and that
I
and whatever.
agree.
It's just like,
Yeah.
no, man, tell the story.
Yeah.
Even though, like, as I rewatched like the original Star Wars trilogy, like those are kind of like Star Wars is like a complete movie, but like Empire is a very weird movie structurally in terms of that. Like,
Yeah.
and I was reading that apparently people did not love Empire when it came out because it's like our crew sets up. There's not really a beginning to this movie. There's not really an end to this movie. Like, it's good, but it's just like it's very weird. And only like
Yeah.
years after the fact, people are like, oh, this is actually the best one. But at the time, it's like, what is this? And again, I will like reserve my judgment for whenever we see 11, like maybe 10, because like being able to watch 11 right after 10 will make 10 better theoretically. But for now,
Should.
that movie came out in 23, and we're not going to get this one until 27 or whatever. It's like, that's a long time to wait, man.
Yeah, we've been on the edge of that dam for fucking 4 years now.
Even with our laps,
That was Dante's car. That was Dante's car.
because he's floating in the water like this.
Yeah.
Even with laps being like a year long, like we're gonna like go through all these movies like 4 or 5 times before we get the next one. It's like, that seems crazy.
That does seem crazy, yeah. Cut the top off. Damn.
It's also crazy that just like a
Volkswagen with the
minigun.
turret?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They're killing everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody.
But again, they're bad cops.
They're bad cops, so.
It is also amazing how good of control. Like, it's not like Dom has been able to practice driving with a safe.
That's what I'm saying, right? Or is that one Dante?
I don't remember if he's in the minigun one or not.
I'm curious. It might have been that one that was like the one right beside him at the end there.
I mean, as we're recording this, we're gonna watch Fast 10 in about a week, so we'll just keep an eye out for it. ZZ. This is really like, hey, everybody loved Phoenix from the last one. It's like, nobody loved Phoenix from the last one.
Yeah.
But you gotta love Brian saving the day here. The same way that Dom and Brian saved Hobbs before.
Meadow tattoo on his wrist.
Not a shitty call, O'Connor.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
It's also so convenient that Hobbs pulls up here just as everything's handled. Just like, oh.
Handled.
Oh, yeah, no, guys,
Yeah.
we just got here. Oh, you're good? That seems also crazy. Like I do think that like Dante is kind of like justified for like wanting to go after this guy who like
Yeah.
your dad is on the ground. Even if you have a complicated relationship with your dad, he is a criminal, whatever. For your dad to be like, help me, and then
to get double tapped by this cop
to effortlessly just like shoot him twice and walk on. It's just like, Like I would be, and I think it feels like that's what like the credit scene is setting up. Like I would be pissed at Dom and his crew for like causing all of this, but I would be more angry at Hobbs for like cold blood murdering, because it feels
murdering
like
my father.
Dom and Brian are not murderers. Like even though they just murdered a bunch of
No.
people, they would have like
they're not.
left him there and he would have been fine.
They would let the cops deal with it. Is what I think their ultimate choice would have been. Is they'd have been like, he can go through the legal system.
No, you won't.
Yes, he will.
Literally, the next movie.
Yeah, yes, he will. He'll see him very soon.
Here we go.
Cool shot.
Donza Kuduro
shot.
coming up.
Mm-hmm.
But not when they open this safe, because this one doesn't have the tripwire that plays the song.
He needs to go and chop Reyes' hand off to use it as the handprint too.
That would be double
like,
tap my
like,
father.
double tap.
You cut his hand off.
Yeah, like not like drag the body over or like it's not open. He like hacks his hand off at the wrist and just like slaps. It does the like Hobbs and Shaw where he puts the faces on the wall or whatever.
I guess he also needs to know, like in that time, it's like, why is this not sealed shut? It's like, oh, because it's not the safe.
Yeah.
So they get the safe
Perfectly.
in there, and then they were just driving an empty safe in front of the thing for who knows how long.
Yeah. Nobody noticed it.
Nope. Like, oh, I guess that's what
Perfect
like,
plan.
Dump truck, like whatever, like the crane or the claw that lifts garbage cans up. I guess that's what it looks like now.
Yeah.
It's so big it blocks the driver's view and is covered in cloth.
yeah.
I also like that none of them change. They're still all in their orange. Probably a little stinky.
Yeah, man. I think we severely underestimate how many showers I would need to be in these movies.
Like we talk about, they never get gas, they never go to the bathroom, but it's also like...
No, somebody did go to the bathroom this time and it exploded on them.
Oh, also that. But I mean, like our main crew. Mia was also in the bathroom, but she was vomiting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Here we go.
That's a cool option. I wonder what he paid for the Donza Kuduro track to play. Like, you think it's like a $500 option to this?
You
Probably
gotta
more.
license it. I don't know. But also, Reyes is like, it's fine.
Yeah, true. But the speakers, you have to put the speakers in there.
Joe, you just won the lottery. What are you buying? Your own car, a private plane,
a new life,
I'm gambling it all away. My child
I'm
at
buying
home,
that life.
A fleet of cars, a new life.
I'm buying Jordana Brewster has an anchor baby with me. That's what it is. That's what I want to buy.
I guess I do have the quiz entirely memorized because I just said that out loud.
Yeah, you do.
Like I'm sure I also, if I needed to, I could like do the patrons' names too, but also that's ever changing a little bit, so I get thrown off.
Also, you just left all this cash like in the hood, fucking unlocked and shit. She needs a bank,
Her door
bro.
literally does not have a doorknob. It just has the top lock, and she's leaving it open as she checks this.
Yeah.
Oh, I just got a push notification. Did you buy those Kill Bill shirts? Because the sale ends in 12 hours.
No, I haven't. I was asleep by the time that I got that one.
Most of them are still going to be on sale.
Cool.
Bro, I'm not trying to be negative.
I'm not doing this, though. If I have $10 million, this is the last choice that I'm making.
Because I think that they're thinking, like, oh, look at all these women around us. They're going to be so impressed when we, like, double our money.
I don't think so.
As they lose all of it, it hits green. They're going to be like, none of these women are going to want to go back with you.
I watched a video the other day of a guy that won $60,000 in poker and was like, I'm going to go put it all on black, and lost. And I was like, yeah, that's precisely why I would never do that. For that feeling.
There's a billboard in the background for Goa, which is one of the places with no extradition.
Oh, nice.
Just a reminder.
Koenigsegg's pretty cool.
Roman does not seem like the kind of guy to open a door for a lady, though. You know what I mean? Like, that feels like he's going above and beyond to show off for Tej.
I think that, and I think that she's probably, like, now he's, like, dealing with, like, you know, like, expensive escorts, right?
Oh.
He has to step his game up, too.
I do like that even though we're in 2011, it still feels like he's kind of wearing, like, an early 2000s, like, kind of ill-fitting suit.
Yes, I agree.
Like, it's like, man, taper that a little bit. Like, the arms are too long,
Yeah.
the back is too long. Like, you look good,
The waist
but you could
out,
look
the
so
waist
much
out.
better.
Yes, I agree.
That's coming from me. I don't understand this shit at all, but I just know that, like, you should look better
That
than
doesn't
you do.
fit, yeah. Uh-oh.
And Tej pays for 2 high-class escorts.
No, I don't. I think that these girls like Tej. I think that
Yeah, probably. He's much
Roman's
more
paying
charming.
escorts. Yeah.
That does sort of speak to the Ramsey of it all, where it's like, Tej is so much more charming than Roman, and yet
What?
she still doesn't love him. Like, I think that, like, I think Ramsey's
yeah.
just probably not into dudes, or just maybe just not into either of these guys.
Never mind. I take it back.
buying
I'm
this
buying
life.
that. Yeah, that life. This is the life that I want.
Driving the Autobahn
Sorry.
with Gal on your lap.
Yes. Yes. And I'm just getting her to just read her lines from.
Who has better hair in this shot?
She does.
Yeah.
It looks so good. It looks so good. And Han has great hair.
I
That's not a
know.
diss to Han at all. Yeah, that's the life I want. And she's gonna read it. She's just gonna say, "Enough champagne to fill the Nile" to me, like over and over again. I will pay her enough money that she'll sit on my lap and just repeat that line to me over and over again. That'd be awesome. I really like me as super roundy fake
Yeah,
pregnant
we are like
Lily.
5 or 6 months in now. I guess later, because she's very pregnant.
But it's like just one basketball tucked
Mm-hmm.
under her dress. You know what I mean? Like
Still thin legs, thin face, thin arms.
thin wrists, very very not swollen at all. Just one round basketball.
Oh yeah, and here's Uncle Dom and his new girlfriend holding hands, no doubt about it.
Do you think Mia and Brian talk shit about this? Do they have like thoughts? They're like, dude, Letty's like, she just died, bro.
I think they're like,
Well, it's probably good for him. It's
probably
probably
have,
good
They
for
have
him.
debates where it's just like, yeah, like we're glad that he's happy, but like, is it too soon? Is she the right one? Or also no, like,
Right?
you know, like what Margaret has said, like, you know, she's a bookmark. She's not there for a long time. She's just there
Yeah.
for like,
That's fine.
she's what
yeah.
he needs right now.
Yeah, but then like, you'd be like, man, I don't know about this. Like, she's a cop too. Like, this just feels very weird. I hope it's a phase. Oh,
It's
give him another
still
shot.
funny. Like Brian thinks he can beat Dom. Like you very clearly can't. Like you saw he was doing the safe, man. Like he's just a better driver.
He's just so much better.
It's like, hey, Michael Jordan's like, I one more time. Like I can take you this time. It's like,
I don't think he
okay,
can.
man. But Dom, to his
Yeah.
credit, always game.
But I think it's been about 6 months, like we said, based on how pregnant Mia is. So, like he gave him his appropriate, like twice a year, he'll be like, "Come on, bud, you gonna race me?" And he's like, "Nah." And then like twice a year, he's like, "Okay, sure."
It feels like he's the kind of guy who's like, I just spent the last 6 months like working on my car. It's like it's brand new. Like I got the exhaust, I got the everything right. Like all the minor
Yeah.
adjustments that they're doing in F1, where she's like, I'm adjusting this one little flap.
Yeah.
He's like, I got it, man. Tom's like, okay.
That was it. There we go.
We gotta wait for the credit scene though, and then we can stop.
Okay.
We'll be back next week for Fast and Furious 6 commentary. Then after that, back to regular episodes. After Fast and Furious 6 will be, our Halloween episode, which was voted on by the patrons. That will be Heart Eyes, which came out earlier this year.
Oh, fuck yeah. Excellent choice, guys. I mean, not that we should have, that's perfect for that we should have covered that already lap.
I mean, it just came out this year. Like, it's not like we had a ton of time to cover it, but
Yeah, it came out like Valentine's Day or something, right? Yeah.
do you like these scenes played out on a car. It's fitting.
I kind of do. Yes, I really do, actually. It's tacky shit like this that, like, I really, really
This
enjoy.
also feels very
like,
Too Fast, Too Furious, right? Where it's just like, this is...
Right, yeah.
Like, the graphics should be better than this, but they're not, and we don't care.
Yep.
It's also interesting, like, if you see, like, a movie in theaters that has, like, a credit scene, like, they don't turn the lights on, like, they're, like, really cueing, they're like, hey, like, stick around, there's a little bit more.
Yeah.
Although sometimes, like, there's an end credit scene, like, after the mid credits, they'll, like, bring the lights up. But it's so remarkable to me that, like, you see, like, a Marvel movie or whatever, like, people, like, have been trained by now, like, there's a couple credit scenes, and people still get up immediately. It's just like, guys.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, you'll be able to find them on YouTube the next day or whatever, so.
DSS headquarters.
Here we go.
Hobbs working late, crunching the numbers. His office is so boring, but at least it's decorated. You know what I mean?
Yeah. God. Okay, never mind, Joey. I want this life. Sorry.
Working late.
Yes.
Having Ava Mendes sit on your desk.
Yeah, but I want to be Ryan Gosling in that movie.
I just can't imagine what it's like to be Michelle Rodriguez, like, watching this and being like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah, I know. That can't be like a true story. That has to be like embellishment.
It's probably not true. Like, it can't be true. Also, like, is she seeing this like in a regular theater? Like, who's she going with? Is she going with like her partner, her family, friends?
Or like, was Vin like, come on, have you seen the latest Fast and the Furious movie? And she's like, no. And he's like, okay, come on, come watch it with me. You know, like, that's a different thing than that she was like, she just popped into a theater on a Saturday and was like, oh shit, I'm in the next one of these.
Like, oh, you're in these. It's like, no, I'm not. My character died. Or... Anyway, thank you all for listening. Thank you for subscribing if you do.
Thank you for listening, guys.
We'll be back next week with a Fast
Congrats,
and Furious.
Joey. Married Joey now.
Thank you.
Congrats.
On the main feed. On the Patreon feed, not yet.
Okay.
But it's coming.
So maybe who knows?
But next week we'll do Fast and Furious 6 commentary, and then we'll be back with Hard Eyes. But Joe, anything else to say in this episode?
No, that was fun. I think we had some thoughts. Hopefully we had some thoughts.
We had thoughts. I'm Joey Lewandowski.
I'm Joe, too.
And we will tell you all about it.
And we see you again.